Hello world, this is Lisa Friedrichsen, your friend and professor from Johnson County Community College. The subject of today's short screencast is the power of CSS. This is my homepage. It's a humble little page with a bunch of links. I've tried to style my YouTube listings with a light gray background and my resource links with italics. But that's about as far as I go with styles. However, there is one website that rules in terms of showing you the power of CSS. That is CSS Zen Garden.com. What this site shows you is how dramatic a different style sheet can make a single web page. So the web pages I'm about to show you are all the exact same HTML file. And you can download that example here to see the HTML. They all have the same exact content on them. The individual CSS files are also downloadable, but as you click on the different styles, let me click on garments, you will see a completely different style. As I click on steel, here's a completely different style. And in each example, they do provide the other winning designs somewhere on the page. It's just that CSS also controls layout. So this time I had to scroll clear to the bottom to find the different styles. Let's look at apothecary. This is a completely different style and background, but it's the exact same HTML file on all these pages. The only thing they're changing is the CSS file. And if we were to look at the text, we would see the exact same text on every page. It's just in different spots because CSS controls layout. Let's try screen filler. This one is very straightforward. It's got some really nice flat design vibes going. Let's look at Fountain Kiss. And where are the other styles? Here they are. A robot named Jimmy. This one's got some CSS animation going with it. But again, the text, if I were to actually read this text to you, it's exactly the same on every page. It's one HTML file. As I click these different styles, I am simply slipping in a different style sheet. Now, if you don't believe me, go to CSSZenGarden.com and download the HTML file and compare it from page to page. You will find that the HTML is exactly the same. It's just that they're applying different style sheets. And so what this site has become is a competition of designers, and they can submit their styles, and you can get those style sheets and examine them and reverse engineer what they've done to understand how style sheets work. And so here's our design list as of 1/19. We've got 218 different styles that we can look at. There are so many more that you can look at. Some of these are just fantastic and quite different from style to style. And so they're moving the nav, they're moving the background images, they're moving the content. There's sometimes 1, 2, 3 different columns. It's just fantastic example of the power of CSS. In our class, we're going to be learning professional HTML and CSS. And our goal is that if we correctly write our HTML page, as this page has been written, with semantic HTML5 tags, using the most embraced and common constructs and good indentation, then we will be able to quickly restyle our entire website with linked style sheets. And let's just look at the HTML file real quickly. So here's the HTML file without any styles. And if I look at the source, then I'm seeing that it's done an HTML5. Here's our outer HTML tag, the head section, a bunch of comments, and then the body section. And on we go with HTML5 tags, and semantic tags, and indentation. This is a beautiful example of the power of CSS. Thank you.